Hey, good morning. Happy Friday to all of you. We made it to the end of the week. Wow. Thank you, Lord. We made it to the end of the week. And it's time for our shave of the day. Today, I'm feeling a little run down, a little tired, if you know what I mean. I've got to go into the office and take care of some business. Taking care of business every day. And I need a pick-me-up. So this morning, I got out the old coffee maker and I made myself some Cafe Bustelo, some of the strongest stuff I've had in a while. And I've got it here in my permanent deacon mug, Ministry of Service. Here's to all of you. Oh, that's good and strong. That'll keep me awake for about an hour. And I'm breaking out some future stuff. You could say we're doing a back to the future type thing. First thing we're going to do is we're going to be using some cold fusion. Fusion? What do you mean fusion? We talking 21.1 gigawatts? Maybe, and maybe that's strong. But from the guys at Wet the Face, my buddy Dan Youngner out at Wet the Face, Facebook friend of mine, he's got his YouTube channel out there. Stop by and say hi to him. We got cold fusion. Lots of menthol in it. Let me show you the inside so you can see it. It's nice white and blue. I love that smell of menthol. There's two scents that I really, really like. That's the menthol peppermint type thing and bourbon. Kind of reminds me of the old Long Island Railroad bar cars back in New York when they had them. Guys would be sitting there getting their drink on. They realize it's about 5 minutes before their stop. They don't want the wife to know they've been drinking on the train. So they start popping peppermints. What can I tell you? And then we've got the Wet the Face Cold Fusion Splash. And I'm stealing a page from my buddy Sinatra Lennon. Had the cream in the fridge. Nice, balmy, maybe 39, 40 degrees. But this guy here, you see he's a little frosty on the outside because of condensation and stuff. I had him in my deep freeze, which I keep at -7. So this puppy's going to wake me up. If nothing else, it's going to wake me up. So, and I talk about back to the future. We've got for today the Merkur Futur. Interesting concept. Pop off the top. There was a blade already in it. I had tested it. Not test shaved, but I tested loading the blade. Already there. It's a Merkur made in Germany blade. And the top just pops right back on, hopefully. Everything looks like it's a place to shave. I'm going to set this guy at 5. That seems to be relatively safe since I did shave yesterday. There's not a lot of stuff there, but I want to get it nice and smooth for the day. So we're also going to be using a badger brush that I got from Viking Revolution. I've got that soaking in my cup. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to the sink. Get a little more coffee. I've taken care of the first 2 of the 3 S's. And it's time to shave and talk a little bit. water on my face. I'm going to face lather this. I'm not going to use a bowl today. I'm going to get some of this. It's a softer soap. See? And let's see how it does. You can smell the menthol already. Oh yeah. Woo! Came with this lovely yellow sticker that says, caution, maximum amount of, menthol. Need a little water. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Makes the eyes tear a little bit. But on the yellow sticker, it also says, don't get it in your eyes. Well, that would kind of really sting. Got a little bit of one of my favorite t-shirts, but that's okay. Shirt says, if you loved me, you'd vacuum. It's a line from one of our favorite Broadway shows, La Cage aux Folles, which the wife and I have seen many times, and we kind of enjoyed it. So here we go. Got a nice feel to it. The razor is a bit heavy, but I kind of like that. And we've got cold water in the sink today because I'm going to wake up. So I mentioned the other day that I was going to the doctor. I went to go see Dr. Longfinger. And gentlemen, you know how important that is. When you get to be our age, you got to keep up those yearly or bi-yearly appointments with him. And happy to report, clean bill of health. Doctor's name is actually Dr. Willis in San Marcos, here in Texas. Guy's got an amazing sense of humor. We were getting ready to do part of the exam. I said, hey, Doc, you at least going to buy me a cup of coffee after this? He said, oh, yeah, then we'll go outside and smoke a cigarette. And it's supposedly going to be a little chilly this weekend. Although chilly for everybody here in Texas is not the same as a chilly for me. Although this cold fusion is really chilly. Let's get the other side here. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's splash a little water and see how it did on first pass. Not exactly what I expected on a 5. So I'm going to pop this puppy up. As high as it'll go. And on this guy, it goes up to a 6. Let's see what it does. We'll go across the grain. We'll relather. Ooh. So I went to see TK last night, my new grandson, who's still in the NICU. And he's gained some more weight, so things are progressing very well. And his mom came with me, and she fed him, and he started falling asleep, but was still a little restless. And then it came Opa's turn to hold him, and he went dead to the world. My little buddy. Let's go across. So we're in hopes that he'll be coming home soon, which would be really nice. And that's how that goes. Also, yesterday, went up to, the pre-K school where my other 2 grandsons are. And they had a Thanksgiving luncheon. Which was good. Not bad for school cafeteria stuff. I mean, the green beans that they served, those were fresh, believe it or not. I believe what they did was they had the culinary arts students from Lockhart High School prepare the meal and then bring it over, which was kind of nice. I saw some of the culinary people in the halls. And then they had a little fair afterwards. A little water on the face. Let's see what's going on. Well, let's go totally against the grain. For some reason, now it's either the blade or the razor itself, but I'm not totally thrilled with the shave from this razor. A little more water. I can't tell whether it's the blade or the razor itself, but I've got a lot of rough spots and I don't like that. So I'm going to go and get my trusty Fatboy and see what I can do. Be right back. And I'm back. And I've got the trusty 61 Fatboy. I'm going to set this puppy on 6 to match what I had on this guy. I'm going to do a quick pass. I've got a one-use Astra blade into 61. We'll see if this cleans it up. And that noise you hear in the background is probably my small pit bull, Athena. Not very happy about something that's in the front yard. can feel a big difference on this. Shaves very differently. Man, I tell you. Almost BBS, or as Commander Riker would say, ABS, Android bottom smooth. Problem area, just a little bit left. Grab my buddy here and we'll go. Go against. So we've got the son, my son, and his family coming out to the 47 acres tonight for a game night and a visit and a little cookout. And we just don't get to see a lot of them very often because they live in Austin proper itself. And we're out here in the middle of nowhere, Texas. And my son, I am really proud of him. He just recently became a member of the Pflugerville Fire Department. He is 1, 2, 3, 4th generation, I believe, firefighter in the family. So hats off to my son Christian. And we were talking about cold weather earlier. Anyone out there in Buffalo, I feel for you. Because over the weekend, you're about to get blasted with 6 feet of snow. I hope you're prepared. Other than that, that's all the news, as they would say in the New York Times. That's fit to print. All right. As far as the Merkur Futur, I think I'm going to have to come back to the Futur, so to speak. Maybe with another blade, a different blade, maybe an Astra, maybe a feather, maybe my good old Paul Silvers. No real sting or anything today on the Alum Block. So we're good there. Now, it's been sitting at -7 in the freezer. This is going to be interesting. Ooh, that smells nice. Whoa! A little bit of sting from the alcohol. Guarantee it. Nice. Very nice. Not terribly on the sting. It's not too bad. It's got that menthol kind of a smell to it. I'm gonna wake up a little bit. And I'm gonna finish that off. Just a little bit of the Everyman Jack Daily Moisturizer. Caffeinated. I need to wake up. I tell you what. If this cold fusion doesn't wake you up, you may be dead. Not a bad shave after I did a little bit of cleanup. Like I said, we'll have to come back to the Futur with a different blade and see what happens with it. That's the end of the shave today. It was a pretty good shave. Have a great weekend, everybody. Dan S., I got your email. I'll reply to it a little later. If I miss you and you get it late, enjoy the wedding. And if shaving isn't one of the most invigorating parts of your day, you may be doing something wrong. Till next time, have a great weekend.